How everyone doing? It's 9. What time I said it was? Let me see. I have to do this to protect my nail beds for a few months until. Plus, I could put the gel polish on them here at home. I'm not going to the nail shop for a minute because my nail beds are so weak. They're weakened. But yeah, so it's 9. Let me see exactly what time is it. It's 9:42. Spirit was giving me a message. You understand? I know I said it's going to be 7 p.m. No, that's not how spirit works. I can't, because this energy, I can't put a time on it. I thought it was going to be, did you know? Because spirit doesn't, sometimes, it understands I need to get some rest too. Plus me, reality is that overtime, that few hours of overtime caught me off guard, okay? So it threw off my schedule a little bit, and it is what it is. I did everything different today. I don't know why. Earlier, you're right, because that overtime just switched everything. So spirit was giving me a message, and I'm going to share that message with y'all, okay? I was just waiting. I always wait, you know, for, I know people are going to think I'm crazy, but I always wait. Look at my little bahur henna. Look at this. It's a bahur. It's the incense bahur. I love that shit, right? I love that bahur for the thing, so I could just do the spirit thing real quick, right? So spirit was giving me a message earlier, and I just stopped. Let me do this so I could get back to my business. I could get back in here. I always come here because energy, when spirit started, I'm here. I don't want spirit to be up there with my kids, because if I start doing this, you know, kids be judging and stuff, and they already think I'm crazy. So they hear me talking, this is for me, not my kids. You understand? It's completely different. This is why I wasn't doing it when I was pregnant. Anyway, so spirit says, okay, so spirit message what was it? Change your way of thinking, right? Change your way of thinking. And then it was saying, what is good, what is bad? So the idea of good and bad, change your way of thinking. What is good, what is bad? Conscious mind, there are things the eyes can't see, but the soul can identify. What? There are things the eye can't see, but the soul can identify. Okay, so that's the message of, I was up here. You understand? Because I was thinking, let me multitask, let me get this message. The message start coming through. I say, you know what? Why don't I just make a video as the message is coming in, right? Okay? So spirit is saying, change the way you see things. People need to change the way their mind process, okay? Because some things in life, you actually have to feel it from the inside. Some things you're going to feel from the soul. You understand? Not everything that glitters is gold. You understand? Not everything that shines is glitter. Not everything that's loud is correct. Not everything that's quiet is innocent. You understand? So spirit is saying, be aware of your surrounding, you guys. You understand? This is the year. This is the era of knowledge. You understand? This is the era of wisdom. You understand? Because those who actually passed left us a little bit. You understand? And for the soul seekers, you understand? You initiate the process of shadow working. You understand? Go find yourself. You're able to put little dots together and find contentment there, okay? So spirit is saying, maybe do things, be spontaneous, okay? Do things that you wouldn't, I'm not saying go out and get arrested and get in problems. You understand? Do weird stuff. No. Spirit is saying, do things that you wouldn't ordinarily do. Something that's out of your element. You understand? So that's the message, because sometimes there's wisdom there. Let me turn this thing off, because this thing... Yo, I had this from Ahmed Sharif for like years. I had it from, I had 2 so far. I had 2 from him so far since I've been living in this house. No, 3. So I've been staying here. And they last for years. And back then, I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it's like $10 or something. I don't know. Back then, I don't know how much it is now. Because Ahmad Sharif, when his sons took over, wallahi, I'm not even saying nothing. All those prices crazy. But it is what it is. Because everything is going high. You know? Everything's going high, y'all. Okay, they have some cute carpets. I actually want to get some carpets from there. Matter of fact, that's the only place I get my carpets. That's the place I get my rugs. But anyways, so Spirit is saying, be spontaneous. Okay? It's a holiday, around the holiday season. A lot of people working, you understand? A lot of people have a holiday, vacation, stuff like that. So if you're invited somewhere, dress really nice, okay? Dress to impress because you don't know who you're going to meet, okay? It's weird. I don't celebrate all this stuff because I do have Native American. Well, I did in the past. I lost a lot of contact because I cut a lot of contact. But I did have a lot of Native American friends. So I always, I remember one time I drove all the way to, I forgot the little city with the Indian city here in Kansas City. Warrensburg or whatever like that. There's a little Indian college. But yeah, let me stay on topic. Be spontaneous. Dress to impress. If you're invited somewhere, go out. Okay? I'm not saying, ladies, go out with strange person and something go happen to you. I'm not saying come and tell me. No. Even if you've been, for those who are soul seeking, okay? Be spontaneous. Okay? Stop judging people. Okay? Talk to thy neighbors. Let me give you guys a relevant story. Talk to people because you never know what type of information they have for you. You understand? We're adults. So now you need friends that are friends of benefits. You need friends of benefits. Friends of benefits is not a bad thing because benefits, it depends what type of benefits you're looking for. Okay? I want friends that are in high places. You understand? Friends that have connections. Friends that have knowledge. Friends with connections. You understand? So yes, look for friends with benefits. Because sometimes you don't know. So if you're somewhere, if you're somewhere, break the routine of, I'm going to just stick to my people. I don't know, that'll get to know thy neighbors, literally, because you never know what somebody will share with you or how they will impact your life. Okay? A personal story. Talk to people because sometimes they can financially help you, give you information that can financially benefit you. You understand? I talked to someone, they share information with me that I would never guessed. When I used to scroll on social media, people will brag about it and they were like, oh, hit my website, get my ebook, blah, blah, blah. And they will never show you how they're actually generating that income. And out of a conversation, a spontaneous conversation at work with someone, they shared something that I'm like, whoa, okay, this is cool because I'm a single mother. You understand? And I would have never received that information if I never broke the ice, if I never stopped, especially people, I'm black, this person's white, I put this. You never know someone. Stop judging people. You understand? That's basically what the Spirit's trying to say. Sorry, it took me a long time, okay? So sometimes it's good to be spontaneous. Know thy neighbors. Do this. Do something positive that's spontaneous. Break the ice. Do something out of the ordinary. Because you never know. Talk to someone you would never think you needed to talk to. Be generous. Show generosity. Okay? Help out someone that needs help. Start a conversation with someone that looks lonely. If there's a crowd of people standing and there's one standing by themselves, don't go there where everybody's standing. Go over there where somebody is by themselves and go initiate a conversation. Be different. If everybody's pointing fingers at somebody, be different. Don't do it. You don't always have to fit in. So that's spirit message, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is spirit trying to say? Okay, change your way of thinking. What is good was a question, and what is bad, okay? Conscious mind. Okay, the conscious mind is telling me, okay, there are things, there's the conscious mind, and then there are things the eyes can't see, but the soul can identify. So that's what spirit's trying to say, okay? Because sometimes it's just, y'all can hear it too. Sometimes I be saying some stuff, you be like, I know this girl did not finish her university, right? But that's how spirit does things, okay? That's how it goes. So it initiates certain words linguistically. Yo, if I knew Arabic, this more Arabic, like I used to a long time ago, I almost dived into it, but alhamdulillah, maybe in the future. But it sounds so good, right? But yes, initiate walking by faith and not so much by sight. Stop being judgmental and be different. Be different in a positive manner, in a positive, profound way. Okay? That's the message. And that's it. And what? I don't know where I put that thing. Right here. That's it. It's 11 minutes long, y'all. So I'll maybe load this some other time. My little cars. All right, that's it. Spirit doesn't want me to open this. I thought I was going to throw something. But that's it. That's the message, okay? The soul also has rights. The soul sees, the soul judges. It's not just your eyes. Okay? The soul has judgment of its own. Sometimes they call that intuition. You understand? Intuitively. When it's speaking, it's intuitively connected. Listen to your intuitions and be different. Okay? Yep.